Good afternoon, good evening. Sophia and I are here at Cathedral Grove, and we've left Campbell River and Quadra Island, and we've made the trek side journey to Cathedral Grove. And wow, what a place! Sophia said earlier, it feels like a land of fantasies and mystical and magic, and it's just
fairies and all sorts of things. Yeah, the trees are unbelievable. Eric and I went into one of them. The base was hollowed out, and they're not big enough. You need a couple of people to go around the base of them. And there's all of this moss and luscious ferns all covering the ground. So we're going to bring you through and it's an appropriate name, cathedral, because it's as grand as a cathedral, if not more grand than a cathedral.
Yeah, and it's a protected area. These are like the last remaining trees of their size in the area. Old growth trees, redwoods and cedars. I think primarily they're all cedars, more or less. Majority of them, but different varieties of cedar. So we'll do our best to capture it, and hopefully don't strain our necks looking too high up. Okay. We'll pick you up and show you along.
Look at this. This is the base of a tree that's fallen over.
This goes up and up and up and up and up. It's a nice trail for people to use. Goes in lots of directions, but Sophie and I are on a schedule. But it's a place that deserves a return trip. I'm gonna stand in front of this, show how big it is.
I'll show you how big it is. Look how big it is. Like, look how big that is.
Probably need like 10 of you
So big,
to get around.
Eh?
Yeah, it's massive.
So quiet. And did you see the ferns? Like, look at these ferns. Look at this ground. Look at that, covered in ferns. Completely, the whole forest floor. And moss everywhere. And it's so quiet, eh?
And just the way the trees fall, they leave them and they go back into the ground where they came. Food for the next trees.
Oh, look at that.
And this guy's got butt rot.
Look at this one.
Holy moly. Holy shizer. Is that one tree?
I think it is. Or was.
How can it shoot so many?
Look at this, huh? Look at that, they're going two different directions. tree cedars. Western red cedar grows in moist locations, meaning it does not need to send its root deep in search of water. Heavy winds toppled these shallow-rooted trees because the wood contains a natural preservative. A fallen cedar may remain sound for 100 years. Fallen trees were used by the Coast Salish inhabitants of this area. So useful was the cedar, they told this legend of its origin. There was a real good man who was always helping others. Whenever they needed, he gave. When they wanted, he gave them food and clothing. When the Great Spirit saw this, he said, "That man has done his work. When he dies and where he is buried, a cedar tree will grow and be useful to the people. The roots for baskets, the bark for clothing, the wood for shelter." Yeah, it's beautiful.
Alright, baby. I'm gonna turn it off and enjoy the show for ourselves, okay?
Right. Come give me a kiss. Alright, come give me a kiss.
Okay.